Evaluate the indicated function for f of x equals x squared minus 5 and g of x equals x plus 3 to find fg of 2. Fg of 2 means multiply. And we have two ways to do this. We could find that f of 2 and then multiply it times g of 2. In other words, we could do this. We could take the f function and plug the 2 in, which 2 squared is 4, and 4 minus 5 would be negative 1, and then take the 2 and plug it in the g function, which is basically just 2 plus 3, but I always like to make the little parentheses and use it as a holder. So it's 5. And then I take negative 1 times 5 because I'm taking the answer from f2 times the answer from g2. So my answer is negative 5. That's one way to work it. Or you could do this. You could take the f function times the g function first, and that would be a FOIL, where you take the x squared times x to make x cubed. You would take that was the first term. The outside term would be x squared times 3, which would be a 3x squared. Now I multiply the inside term of the FOIL, negative 5 times x, which is negative 5x. And then the last term, negative 5 times 3, which is negative 15. And none of those would combine. And then I would go plug in the 2 in this massive thing here. Well, that means I would have 2 squared times 3 times, 2 cubed plus 3 times 2 squared minus 5 times 2 minus 15. Well, 2 cubed is 8, 2 squared is 4, but 3 times and 5, negative 5 times 2 is negative 10, minus 15, and 3 times 4 is the 12. So I have 8 plus 12 minus 10 minus 5 for an answer of negative 5, which is the same answer I got by plugging the 2 in up here and here, which I think the first way is a lot easier. Let's look at a second one here. This time it's an addition. F plus g of 3 for f of x equals 3x squared minus x plus 3. And g of x is 3 plus 4x plus 2x squared. Well, I like to plug in the individual numbers first. So if I go up here and thank you, Rufus. And if I plug in the 3 squared into the f function here, I like to say red just because it's easier for us to see. That's 3 squared is 9, so I have 3 times 9 minus this 3 plus 3. Well, 3 times 9 is 27. The 3's are going to cancel out. It just basically makes 27. Here I'll have this 3 plus the 12, and 3 squared is 9. 2 times 9 is 18. So here I have 3 plus 12 plus 18. But those aren't my answers because I still have to take this answer I got from f of 3, which is 27, and g of 3, which is 33, and add them together because that's add for a total answer of 60. Or if you do it what I call the book way, you take the red function here, and actually this is a little bit of a mess up. This 3 plus 4x should be blue. But then I would put the 2x squared. I'm going to put the things together. Put the 2x squared underneath the 3x squared to make it easy. I'm going to put the 4x under the negative x. I'm going to put that 3 under 3 there so I can add things that are like. I'm combining like terms is what I'm doing right here, which gives me 5x squared plus 3x plus 6. And now I would take this equation and plug it in the 3. 3 squared is 9. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 6. 5 times 9 is 45 plus 9 plus 6. And notice both answers give me 60, but I think it's easier to plug it in here. There's more chances to make mistakes when you use this particular method here. Thank you. Thank you very much.